Stop fooling Nigerians. Stop rigging opinion polls. Showore knocks organizers of poll claiming Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi are in close race. A poll allegedly conducted by the ANAP Foundation this month has suggested a three-horse presidential race between Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC), and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), with Obi leading the race with 21% of votes in the poll. So an independent body, ANAP, conducted this poll, and among the three contestants of the three main parties, the Labour Party and Peter Obi is leading by 21%. And that is why Showore is knocking them, saying they should stop deceiving Nigerians. They should stop rigging opinion polls. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, in the 2023 general election, Omoyele Showore, has said that the recent opinion poll commissioned by the NAP Foundation is not credible and won't determine the winner of the 2023 presidential election. A poll allegedly conducted by the ANAP Foundation this month has suggested a three-horse presidential race between Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC), and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), with Obi leading the race with 21% of votes in the poll. ANAP Foundation polls are conducted by Frontline Polling Company (NOI) polls, while the results on Thursday were released by the ANAP's founder, Atedo Peterside. He claimed that the recent nationwide opinion poll was concluded in early September 2022, with each of the respondents asked the same question: suppose the presidential election is being conducted today, who are you likely to vote for? And according to a statement personally signed by Peterside, the poll revealed a substantially close race between Peter Obi of Labour Party (LP), Bola Ahmed Tinubu of All Progressive Congress (APC), and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Reacting, Showore in a tweet said the poll lacked credibility as the organizer, Atedo Peterside, was one of the campaign managers of the Labour Party's candidate. Atedo Peterside should not be conducting opinion polls. He lacks the credibility to conduct any polls. He is one of the Mr. Peter Obi's campaign managers. This is like Lagos NURTW at MC Oluomo conducting an opinion poll that states that at official ABAT, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu would win the 2023 presidential election. You already know the result. Stop fooling Nigerians. Stop rigging opinion polls, the activist tweeted. So Showore is knocking the ANAP Foundation, led by Peterside Atedo, for him to say that the three major contenders are at close par from the poll, but with Peter Obi leading by 21%. Well, if you look at the way things are going today in terms of preparation for the campaigns, in terms of awareness, in terms of public support, Peter Obi is still on top. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious. So if Peterside is a member of Labour Party and a member of the campaign team for Peter Obi and is conducting the poll, well, it might raise eyebrow for, it might be seen as a propaganda, and there can be some interest there, I agree. So to validate this poll now, I think another independent body should conduct another poll to validate this. But even without conducting any opinion poll, actually, just looking at what is happening today, the current political space, the current political wave, and information we have today, Peter Obi is obviously on top, looking at the level of acceptance he has received and the level of support he has also received. So somebody is writing here, Showore, join Labour Party and have peace. This must be an obedient. Telling Showore to stop questioning what is happening around the opinion poll that was conducted. Rather, he should join Labour Party, join obedience, and have peace. Well, he has his own interest, he has his own opinion, he also has his own political agenda, so you can't force him to join Peter Obi. Wish him luck in his AAC party as presidential candidate, but obviously we know the contenders. Isn't it funny that the same people calling the present federal government as fraudulent people are using fraud and fraudulent means to achieve an end? Conflict of interest don't even bother them at all. You keep wondering why the country keeps running in circle with no progress. The same people who actually benefit from the fraud itself, making millions in the process, are now calling themselves saints. They don't see the hypocrisy at all. So this person's comment is two-sided. One is feeling that there's conflict of interest if Peterside should be conducting poll when he's an active member of a particular political party, and fronting the particular political party he belongs to as the party having an edge in the poll. That seems like a conflict of interest there. Yes. But again, on the other side, talking about hypocrisy, is in current political space, hypocrisy is almost at all levels, because what people say when they're campaigning is not what they do when they eventually get into power. And that actually has to stop. Showore has finally decided to take off the mask and come out of the closet. At the same time, just show who he really is. Okay? So actually Showore was trying to be neutral here and to identify some form of conflict of interest in the poll that was conducted. So I think he has his own opinion as well, like what he has mentioned in the... Now somebody is writing again, Mr. Showore, be in a hurry and align yourself with Mr. Obi and Mr. Baba Ahmed. And after the election, you will be given a very vital ministerial post to prove yourself worthy. When you perform well or beyond well, Nigerians of every tribe and religion will begin to clap for you nicely. When you, after that, decide to contest for the presidency of Nigeria wide, you will be heard loudly. But I think what this person is trying to say here is that Showore should align with Labour Party and then align properly, integrate properly, and then use it to secure a ministerial position when the party eventually comes into power. So he use that to showcase himself. And then when he wants to go for presidency in coming regime, or after then, he will be heard nicely. That's a good advice. It's a kind of advice. Showore has his own plans, has his own agenda, and has his own strategy, has his own interest. You cannot force him to join another party. So I wish him good luck as well in his own agenda. So those are the comments that we have following Showore's knock on Peterside and ANAP opinion poll that was conducted and concluded in early September, which we saw the result that Peter Obi is 21% ahead of the other political party contenders for the presidential election coming 2023. So put down your views below for us to share as well, and thank you for listening.